Hi there, Saver Crypto. Okay, so this will be like the first of 3 days. Today's Thursday, and Thursday is when I do the meta bonding claims on the X exchange, and then Friday is when I do the rewards claims, and the other one is actually tonight. I'm not sure if I'll get around to it, but that's the fees pool claim. So I basically do all that, and then what I do is I kind of try to optimize the farms and make sure everything's working as it should be. Now, this one's going to be rather tiny because the two main tokens you get in the meta bonding are ZoidPay and UTK, the X Money token. And both of those have been down quite a lot, certainly since last week anyway. So those rewards aren't going to be huge. But like I did last week, I'll do a screenshot of this so I can see what's what when I can compare it on Saturday or Friday. So liquid tokens here are just worth 375. So let's do the meta bonding claim and see what happens. And you can see here the ZoidPay. Yeah, it's only 10 ZoidPay. It's not going to be a lot at all, is it? Because ZoidPay went as low as 1.5 cents, which was a little bit depressing, but at the same time a really good opportunity. It's back up to about 2 now, so if anyone did buy at 1.5 cents, it's pretty good, really. You're like 25% up in a couple of days. Okay, so if we go back to the main page, total liquid assets have jumped up to a massive $4.63. Okay, not very impressive, but that's what I expected. Okay, so let's just have a look at the larger account. Same again. It's worth bearing in mind with this one, I've been playing about with it. You probably saw that in my last Multiverse X video. I was just messing around a little bit with the farms here, seeing what happened if I increased the energy a little bit. And I did actually manage to increase the APR on this farm here by 1% just by adding, I think it was like 1 e-gold's worth of energy. But anyway, let's give the meta bonding a claim. So you can see here at the moment the liquid tokens are worth $80. So I'm hoping for about $40 worth, but let's see what happens. Yeah, not quite as much as I wanted really. So it went from 80 to 114, so that's about $34 worth. It's not too bad, but unfortunately the price of UTK and ZoidPay are really low right now. But okay, next thing is the fees pool claim, which is the tiny little one you get to do on Thursday night. Okay, so that was all on Thursday, and I went away for the weekend, and it's now Monday, so this is probably the latest I've ever done a claim. So this will be the fees pool plus everything else when I do a claim now here. So, boosted rewards are going to be rubbish, really. $2.64 worth of XMEX. This stuff's worth pretty much nothing. It's just going to be grim this week. Okay, now the other thing I'm going to look at is the ZoidPay farm, but I think there's very little in that as well. It's literally $1.27 worth. I think this week I'm still going to pile everything into ZoidPay. The reason being is we were supposed to be testing the ZoidPay app last week. Never happened. It's delayed again, so consequently, despite all the buyback stuff that ZoidPay have done, the price has gone down again. It's like 1.6 cents or 1.7. So I think I'm just going to do a restake on that. Then I'm going to have a look if I've got anything I can swap back into ZoidPay maybe. Anything over $1. Well, UTK, okay, it's worth 129. I'm going to swap that into ZoidPay. So I do think once we get the app tested and get the app out, it's going to be good for ZoidPay, but at the moment it's just, it's always like, yeah, it's happening any day now, and it's just not happening. And I think just people are getting really fed up and bored with it all. I know I am. So that $1.47 of ZoidPay, I'm just going to stake that back in the farm here. Might not be enough though. Maybe it is. Anyway, let's have a look how the energy compares with last week, and also I want to look at the farms. To be honest, with 47.11% there and 118 down there, they look optimised enough to me. Okay, so that jumped up about 25 places in the league, but the actual percentage increase was actually only 0.55%. which is sort of understandable because I put the Zoid Pay back in the farm. Let's have a look at the big one. Okay, so let's do the claim. This is looking a bit better. So I've got $111 worth of XMEX and $7 worth of XMEX there from the fees pool. Let's have all that. Okay, now what I think I might do here is I might do it slightly different with this one. I might put all the Zoid Pay into this meta staking here and maybe see what I can swap into Zoid Pay, because I just think this kind of delay with the app is presenting quite a good opportunity to buy it while everyone has no interest in it at all. I mean, it's only 6.19% you get there, but nevertheless, it's better than nothing, isn't it? And also that means I've got a 10-day unbond period, so when we know for sure that the app's getting released to the public, which I don't know, I guess might be September time, then it'd be a good time to unbond it and then consider swapping it out to something just in case it kind of peaks, Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I am actually going to do this claim here, this UTK, it's like about $10 worth. I'm going to harvest that. Because you see at the moment I don't have much urge to add energy because this farm seems to be optimised okay. Zoid Pay, eGold. And this one here, Mex eGold, that's looks okay. Running at 47.1%. So let's have a look at what else I could swap to Zoid Pay. See, so maybe that UTK there, a couple of dollars of BAT, Cyber, QuoWop, SFIT. That looks about it, to be honest. Okay, that's $19 there. Love that. And then there's also the farms where I've got a super farm here. I mean, this is annoying. We're supposed to be able to stake NFTs there now, but it's still not working. There's $41 there. I'm going to harvest that. Okay, so that's that done. So yeah, I think I'm just going to meta stake that Zoid Pay. That's a reasonable chunk, isn't it? 9,733 Zoid Pay. Okay, so let's see how this compares with what we had last Thursday. Okay, so that didn't move my league position at all. I'm still 168. Percentage-wise, the energy increased by 0.65, which is about the same as the other one. So I think where the price of Zoid Pay is so bad, I think I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to swap everything into Zoid Pay, put it in the meta staking and keep an eye on it. When it gets to about, I don't know, if it gets back to about 3 or 4 cents, I'll consider swapping it out into maybe eGold and see what I can do then. But if you look at the chart, you can see here that what I was hoping for was a cup and handle where it would break out to the upside, but that failed and it kind of didn't break the neckline, came down again. So, the possibility there is maybe we get a double bottom like that. Maybe. I don't know. I can't see it going any lower, really. I mean, it's bloody awful at the moment. But, yeah, let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll get to test this app sometime next week or even this week. But I'm not holding my breath, to be honest. Now, I know that a lot of people are really, really negative about the Multiverse X ecosystem at the moment, and rightly so, to be honest. I mean, it's all pretty rubbish. A lot of the projects seem to be sort of not doing very well. The price of eGold is down. Benjamin Minku does the odd speech where it doesn't really say anything, but yet they are planning another big X day in Bucharest or Paris or wherever it is. So there's obviously something on the cards, But for me, the X Day last year was just, here's what we're going to do, and things are going to get certainly worse before they get better. And really not a lot's happened since then. That was like nearly a year ago. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Give the video a like anyway, and just let me know what your thoughts are about this. I know Bugs Bacon is one of my favourite commenters, and Bugs is very, very negative. And yeah, I can understand that. But anyway, do leave a comment. Keep it nice though. Do make sure you're subscribed and you've got the notifications set and all. And above all, tell your friends.